My name's Trevor Crotch-Harvey. My business is Fembrook Consulting, and what I do is help universities who are looking at campus card schemes. Universities tend to have built up schemes with cards over a number of years, and often they want to bring these together to achieve quite pressing business objectives. The most pressing one at the moment is a requirement by the UK Border Agency to identify overseas students to make sure that they're attending courses. And there is now a regulation that says higher education institutions must report any overseas student who misses 10 engagements, like lectures and tutorials and that kind of thing. Most universities are not set up to measure these kind of things, and also to compare what actually happens with what should happen, because that's obviously what you need to do. So there are various techniques to do that and various solutions emerging. None of them are robust yet, none of them are really rolled out. So what I'm doing is helping universities to select solutions for their own needs. And this could be from a small room which only has 15 or 20 people in it, up to a big lecture theatre which might hold 300 people. And how do you check who's in that theatre in a 10-minute changeover period? And that's quite a challenge. Another challenge is making sure that you're checking the people and not just a card. So having a card that's in there and checking that is one thing, but there is a phenomenon, I'm afraid, called buddy tapping, where students will take in a handful of cards from their friends and tap them all on a reader to make it look like they've attended the lecture, but in fact they haven't. So it can be necessary to look at biometrics, and the thing these days that people are looking at is fingers. So there are now some quite neat solutions for checking fingerprints in readers, so that you actually make sure you have the person there. So that is one kind of area, but the data that you can get from that can help with UK students as well, because you can identify whether they're missing courses or lectures. And if they are, then that's a good indication that they might be having difficulties somehow with their course. And a student that's having difficulties and that might be missing lectures could drop out. And if they drop out, then there's a financial penalty that the university pays for that. So again, a scheme like this can help to identify students at risk of dropping out, and enable the university to take remedial action, whether that's counselling or whatever, or extra tuition. So that's one application. Another one that a number of universities are looking at is cashless payment, because handling cash in a university is a major pain because of the security, the cost of actually handling the cash securely, making sure that shrinkage doesn't happen. And now there are payment solutions emerging that will allow universities to to take payments in their catering establishments, printing and copying, bars even, using a cashless payment card. And that can help a lot. Again, there are a number of solutions. People like MasterCard have their solutions, but also there are closed loop solutions as well, which and it's a question of looking at what's the most appropriate for each higher education institution. So my name's Trevor Crotch-Harvey. If you'd like to know more about this, please visit my website. It's www.fembrook.com, where you'll have my contact details, and I'll be very happy to speak to you and see if I can help. Thank you.